Welcome to the Light, Hope, and Healing podcast, where we discuss why you have stress, anxiety, pain, illness, and how to heal from it. I am your host, Tracy. My background is a healing coach, energy healer, spiritual mentor, intuitive, and channel. Hi everyone, welcome to this week's podcast. This week's topic is you never know what someone's going through. And I've done this before, but I wanted to look at it a little bit differently and explain it differently, because everything I talk about in my podcast, one is it's what I've experienced or seen recently in people around me or when I'm out and about. And it gives me an idea of what would be good to talk about on the podcast or my YouTube channel, right? And I've noticed what I said before is you never know what someone's going through, so be kind. And we're still going to use that. You never know what someone's going through, so be kind, right? Because number one, you don't know what they're going through. So let's use the example. And this happens all the time with me. And, I'm still a work in progress on it, but I've gotten a lot better. But, I'll always try to hold the door open for people, right? And some people will say thank you or whatever. Other people will just completely ignore me, walk out really grumpily, and not even look at me, right? And I don't need a thank you or anything, right, for that. But when they're really grumpy or it feels like they feel entitled for me to open and hold the door for them, I get a little bit frustrated. But like I said, I'm getting better and better and better with that because I'm working on it, because it only affects me when I get upset about that, right? And I don't know what they're going through. I don't know why, were they really just feeling entitled? And let's go there. Were they feeling entitled? Let's just say that maybe they were. But if they're feeling that way, they have stuff in their past that have gotten them to feel that way. They have a bunch of trauma there that is making them feel like they're owed stuff, right? And that is for them to work on. It's not for me to judge it or make them work on it, right? So there's that. But you have to remember, they've had stuff that has gotten them to that place, right? The other thing is, what if, they had a pet pass away or a family member pass away, and so they're just kind of in their own world and they're not paying attention. And they can't even think of anything else because they're in so much grief in that moment that they don't even notice that you held the door open for them, right? So there's that. They may be rude, like I said, feeling entitled or whatever. They may be rude. They just may be rude. But then again, you still have to look at, they've got a lot of trauma and baggage in their past that is making them act like that right now. So I'm giving you these examples because you want to look at this, and this will help you heal. This will help you be more understanding. Because bottom line is, if you get worked up, angry, or upset at what they do, it is affecting you and your health, right? So you want to be understanding when that happens. Understand that no matter what, even if they are just outright rude, they don't have anything that happened to them that day, they still have had stuff happen to them in the past that's gotten them to the point where they're at right now. You can look at everybody that acts out, is angry all the time, is rude. People in prison, they all have something in their past that has affected them to have them be the way they are. And yes, it's their responsibility, but it's about having empathy, I guess, and understanding where they got to where they did. And that maybe you being kind would also help them heal from all of that, right? Just that one thing of you being kind and holding the door and not being rude because they didn't say anything to you could be the trigger point or the turnaround for them to help them heal. Maybe not, and maybe it'll take down the road, but they might still remember that. And again, this is just stuff to help you understand or help you, give you stuff to think about for you when that happens to overcome it. Because this is how I work through my stuff. I talk to myself. I tell myself, well, I don't know what they've been through. I don't know what they're going through today. Why am I going to get upset? Because getting upset is only going to affect me. It's only going to affect my health, and it's going to bring my vibration down. So why am I going to do that, right? We just need to be more understanding, and the more people that do it, the more that the earth will heal, the more that we're going to, first of all, the more we're going to heal, right? Then there's that ripple effect that we help those around us heal, and then it gets larger and larger and larger till where we're helping the world heal, okay? So you just don't know what people are going through or what they've been through, and it's another example of why not to get worked up, why not to respond to rude people, and why not to take that on for you. Why not let it affect you? Because it will. When you get upset and you respond in anger or frustration or rudeness back, it's going to affect you. The more you work on it, the more you're going to notice in yourself when you do respond in anger and frustration, right? And it's a work in progress. Don't beat yourself up because it's something that you have to practice. You have to relearn because we're so used to like, well, I got to stand up for myself, right? It's about relearning how to react and to understand you don't need to react to them. You don't need to respond. You don't need to be rude. You just don't need to, because it's not going to change anything anyway except get you more worked up and affect your health or the way you feel. So keep that in mind, as you're going throughout your day, right? Okay, I wanted to give another example of, you never know what somebody's going through, right? People could get hurt feelings from you, and you didn't mean to, right? So they're taking what you've done or said maybe in the wrong way, right? Because again, it's their past, okay? And this is something that I really struggle with because I don't like hurting people's feelings, and I don't ever try to do it on purpose. But it could be an accident, or it could be like I said, their trauma in their past. They're taking something I said and not the way I meant it because of their trauma. They couldn't see what I was saying clearly because of their trauma. So they took it as something where I was being mean. I'm trying to think of a good example. Okay, I have quite a lot of examples actually, because being in the business I'm in as a healing coach, an energy healer, and a spiritual mentor, I can see what people are doing that's affecting their physical, right? And sometimes they're just not ready to hear it because of their trauma. They don't want to hear that they are affecting themselves. Just like I said with, people being rude to you and you responding, it is affecting you, and it's something you have control over stopping, right? So a few of my clients, they'll come to me, they're having these aches and pains or whatever, and I know, what's going on. A lot of it is past trauma, but some of it is right now and how you're reacting. And me telling them, like, it's your anger, it's you getting worked up and angry about all this stuff. It's affecting your health. It's causing the aches and pains. Now, yes, we can go back into the way past, and that's also contributing. But if you start with the here and now by changing it, it will then become easier and easier to not get angry, right? A lot of people don't want to hear that, them getting angry, because they feel they have the right, or what was done to them, they should be angry. And yes, if you're looking on the human level, you are correct. You have every right to do that. The problem is here, getting angry is literally only affecting you. It's not affecting the person. And when you get to a spiritual level where you understand life here on earth, I saw a post about that. It's like when you're living a human life, you get a human life. When you live a spiritual life, you get a spiritual life. And when you get to that understanding of the spiritual life, you understand that all of these things, the people making you angry, the people that have hurt you, it's all an experience you came here to have, that you had discussed with these people beforehand, these souls beforehand, to come down and experience these things together. So they did those things to you because you wanted the experience. Also, I feel you wanted to be able to learn to overcome things, and having those experiences help you overcome them. And also because it's such an amazing place, and when you do overcome it, when you overcome being able to sit there and somebody be rude to you, it is an amazing feeling when you can let it go and be at peace. Because otherwise, if you don't do that, people are going to be doing stuff to you all the time. It's going to upset you and make you angry. So you're sitting in this anger, hurt, upset place all the time, and it is not good for you. And when you can start to pull away, you'll notice how good it feels. And when you overcome this, it's even exponentially feels amazing. So don't take things personal. You don't know what they're going through, and it's only affecting you. And it's everybody's traumas that's causing that. And when you can do this, I promise you're going to be at peace. And I promise you, if you cannot react to somebody, it's going to be awesome and great. You don't need to react to people who are rude and angry and grumpy. There's nothing you have to prove. It's all within you and the peace that you need within you. All right? Wanted to let you know a couple of things before we get to the healing meditation. I am really excited. I have joined with Stargate Pyramid and Pyramid Surge. The Stargate Pyramid is the pyramids. If you watch my video that I have behind me, I have a pyramid set up where I sit under it and meditate. So the Stargate Pyramid is that, and then the Pyramid Surge is the accessories that go with the pyramid. If you can see the topper in the videos, and there's one right below it. I've purchased both of those from them, and I love the products, and I use them every day. My husband and I sit under the pyramid and meditate, and it helps bring more energy in and adds to the benefits of meditating when you're in a pyramid. So you click the link below that's in the description below, and you can use the coupon code Tracy Gorick, which I'll have below also, and you'll get 10% off from Stargate Pyramids and Pyramid Surge. So check it out. And also, I have many ways that you can work with me. These pyramids are something that helps with the healing and adding to it. And if you are interested in work with me, all the links are below. Just check it out, and if you have any questions, reach out and let me know. So that's what I've got for today. Let's get ready for the healing meditation. I want to mention that I have several ways that you can work with me. I have a membership group, which is $9.99 a month, and I have other ways like sessions you can have, etc. All the links are below in the description if you feel like you need more help on your healing journey. So let's get ready for the healing meditation. If you are driving or using heavy machinery, you need to stop listening to the podcast now, because we are going to be doing a healing meditation, and the energy is very powerful and can make you sleepy and lose concentration. Come back when you stop driving or using the heavy equipment and enjoy the healing meditation. All right, let's get ready for the healing meditation. I want you to close your eyes. Go ahead and take a deep breath in now. Hold it and exhale. Another deep breath in. Hold it and exhale. And one last deep breath in. Hold it. This time on the exhale, relax your whole body. All right, I want you to imagine this blue light coming in the top of your head and this red light coming up from your root chakra, both going to your heart. So the blue is coming down to your heart and the red is coming up to your heart. Those two colors are going to blend and make violet. I want you to imagine this violet light spreading out throughout your body. It's getting larger and larger. It's going up into your head. It's clearing and cleansing and purifying anything that no longer serves you. It's going down your arms, down into your solar plexus and your sacral, and then down to your root and down both legs, all the way down to your feet. And once it fills up your physical body, that violet color flame is going to spread out into your energy, filling up your aura, cleansing, clearing, and purifying everything. All right, now I want you to imagine this gold light coming down from God, Source, whatever your belief is. It's going down into your heart. You're going to imagine that light just spreading just like we did with the violet flame, spreading out up into your head, neck, shoulders, down your arms, your chest, your solar plexus, your sacral, your root, now down both legs. And again, as it fills up your body, now it's going to fill up your aura, your whole energy. So you're just surrounded and in this gold light. Now I want you to imagine this blue light coming into the top of your head. It's going down to your heart, and this blue light's coming, and then it's going to come up from your root also chakra and meeting in your heart. So it's coming down from your crown chakra and your root chakra, and then it's meeting in your heart. These blue lights are going to start twirling in counterclockwise direction. You're going to imagine them going into a look like a tornado, and it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger until it's as big as your whole body. Once it's as big as your whole body, I want you to imagine an X at the end of this tornado. You're disconnecting from anything that is no longer serving your highest and best with this. All right, now again, I want you to imagine this gold light coming into the top of your head. It's filling up your heart again. This time, what we're going to do is we're going to send healing energy to those that have harmed you. And if you've been with me for a while, you know we do this to heal for you, right? So I want you to send this healing energy from your heart to them, but only to right at the edge of them, because you can't force healing on them. But you want to put it there so if they want it, they can take it. This is to heal for you, not for them. You don't have to be around them, hang around them, talk to them. It's up to you. But you need to heal it for you. So send that healing now from you to them and heal all the situations that happened that have hurt you. And now, when you feel that's done, I want you to do the same thing for those you may have harmed. And if you can't think of it, just do it with the intention that it goes to those you may have harmed. Same thing, send the healing from you to them, just to the edge of their energy, so they can decide if they want it or not. And this is helping for you to heal. and them also. Now I want you to send gold light. You're going to bring it down from the top of your head to your heart. Send gold light to those people in your family. Now I want you to add sending gold light to those in your city. And now send gold light to those in your state. And now send gold light to everyone in your country. And now send gold light to everyone around the world. All right, when you feel that's done, bring the gold light back into your heart. And I'm going to send healing energy now to you, so sit back and relax, and I will send it now. If you feel any twitching throughout your body, it's just the energy breaking blockages. So just relax through it. Okay, go ahead and take a deep breath in now. Hold it. And this time on the exhale, release everything that came up for you that needs to be released. Open your eyes. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. All right, that's what I have for today. Go have a great day. Go do something you love, something that brings you joy and lifts you up. Do at least one thing every day that you love to do. And then do at least one thing of self-care every day. Drink tea, Epsom salt bath, pray, meditate, whatever it is. Do at least one self-care every day. And then look for the good in everything. Look for the good everywhere in everything. And when you see something good in somebody, say it to them. And write 10 things you're grateful for. Do these things, and I promise you, you're going to start to see a difference in your life. So that's all I have for today. I love you all. Have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye.